Welcome back to YouTube, everybody. If anything, May, this is your first time being with us. May is one of our players. And, well, it's been like a long time since we last recorded a video being of like Nightmare Paradise or like Radiant Pandemonium. It's mainly because, well, we've been busy. I've been busy. I've been streaming off and on different platforms. Uh, I took a hiatus mainly because we had to focus on a lot of stuff. And Nightmare Paradise, even though we kind of like stopped at a different point, at time like a good rest period, we are picking up on Radiant Pandemonium, kind of like shutting off Nightmare Paradise for a bit. But we're not going to be at like the original part of Radiant Pandemonium that we once were. We're actually going to start on the second rendition of Radiant Pandemonium, which we were supposed to be back to last year. So, I'd like to introduce everybody to what appears to be the end of the plane that once was called Cadence. Before we even got to the endpoint of Radiant Pandemonium, where it was supposed to be this monumental battle between the betrayer of the Friends and the Crystals, even the original members of Alana's Mystics, Umbrea Wendelin. Umbrea was inside of a great crystal that our previous player, before he ended up perishing and joining the side of the corrupted, Aaron had wielded, was feeding them false information, basically gathering up negative powers to enhance the crystals. And as soon as the end of a lot of like known faces from the beginning, the end of Corvus, the end of Aileen, the end of Aaron, the end of Budar, everyone of the original party just gone, and new people started to join. Kind of confused and betwixt, they surrendered their crystals to the giant radiant crystal that was inside of Nezamek. Opening that, they have broken free Iridian and someone else that was inside that crystal, chasing down Iridian to not only have her back, but to get some answers at least to see what happened. Everything was going according to plan until the moment. Umbrea, is that you? Spoken from the words of Iridian. Confused, bewildered, betrayed even. Wondering why her friend, the person that she thought was close to her as family, would betray him. And it comes to show that Pen Omni, Ezra Excrema, those were just fake names. Those were just vicious lies to throw everybody off, causing the ones of the original party to come forth and battle those who are supposed to be the new heroes. The ones who were iridescent, not to Iridian, but to the woman who actually made the giant radiant crystals, Alana. They were fighting until one moment that Iridian gets killed by a member of Iridescent by accident. He was bewildered, but still in his frenzy of rage, guarding into his giant cursed greatsword, plunging straight into her back, to where Umbrea looks and says, "Well then, It appears that I have actually had enough of this farce. Slams his hand down into his broken, destroyed throne, sending shards of, well, crystal through the abdomen of the team known as Iridescent. Laughing and chuckle are the ones who are corrupted, who also get the same treatment. The ones that thought they were helping the good guy. Aileen confused, thinking that she was just helping someone who was in love and lovesick. Betrayed again as they all get hung from the back of their spine with these giant shards dripping blood down the chasm as the quote-unquote Umbrea Wendelin steps up from his throne and says, well, as much as I had fun making sure that you all got lazy, that you got paranoid, that you gotten strong, I think I should take that away from you and make this a little bit much more entertaining, because this is kind of boring. I mean, it's hard being a natural force and thinking that since you were the first thing in the world, that old Alana here would make things like, spice up. And she was indeed a good fling, after all. She is the reason why we made this plan in the first place. Cadence wasn't just her idea, it was mine. And, well, I hate being imprisoned. I mean, I don't know if you guys understand that. You're kind of bleeding at the moment. Bleeding out, eyes rolling in the back of your head. It's just not hitting as different. Anyways, let's just start this new age of chaos. Everyone and the ones who originally were here, players known as Michael, the players known as Gabriel, the players known as Austin, known as Casey, and known as Jerry, your character's eyes start to slowly fade, echo, and just black out to where you hear, behold, true Pandemonium. As everything fades, crystals break and crashes, breaks, just crashes, breaks as the ground shatters to glass, panning on far, far, far away into what feels like an abyssal like plane. And I'm going to need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw, because this is how we start the beginning. This is how we not only start this new campaign, but this is how we start introductions for your new characters. Saving throw. Go go one at a time. Don't start putting them all out at once. Oh, a natural 20. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Becca, you said 21. Austin, All right, Mike, Gabe, Jerry, Casey. 24 total. Okay. All right. As the Ormash, the Morag, the memory of the past happens, and we zoom far, far, far deep into a different shift of Pandemonium. Welcome to the Forgotten Realm of Pandemonium. But for some reason, world building, let's world build for a second. Pandemonium is a place filled with endless chaos. Sometimes your mind splits into two. Sometimes you split into five. Sometimes you just don't think at all. And sometimes you're just a mindless puppet. Yet, for some reason, this is supposed to be Pandemonium, correct? What you notice is that this place is dark. And when I mean dark, meaning it's, for some reason, nighttime. And for some reason, in the sky, there are three moons. Three moons in the sky, yet all of them don't have certain colors. Only one of the moons is blood red, while the others are endlessly, vanishingly, and transparently white. Everyone, welcome to the world that is known to be Chalice. The time period is 1027. Peering out into the sky, vanishing forward and forward, far away, and I would say at the moment, he'd be licking a lot of sanguine from his hand and licking a bit of sanguine, probably from his forearm too. Austin, describe your character as he is currently getting done destroying a person, ripping them from cinder, and licking clean of the red all over his body. You're good, sir. You're good, sir. Take your time. Take your time. Yes, sir. You're fine. You're fine. You kind of hear like cretins like from right behind you a little bit as you're like cleaning yourself in a way of all this blood, kind of like a little bit of a chuckle. Oh, wise guy. I see you got a lot of sanguine on you. How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? Don't worry. After all, it looks like you went a little bit crazy over there. What is it this time? Was it tiefling? Was it another Dampier? or, or is it your favorite type of meat? A Leonin. Oh. Oh. I mean, I don't know about you, but that corpse is looking mighty tasty over there. You mind if I go ahead and finish and snag me a few bites? And also, if you don't mind, can I grab a bite of you too? A bite of you too. I mean, you. Oh, daddy, you don't know how much I like to hear stuff like that. Come on, I want a little bit of a bite. And you kind of see at the moment, stepping out of the shadows, part of his entire physique looks like he is infected. Like on the outside, like tissue is supposed to be inside and a little bit outside because it cuts through a little bit of the cartilage. A lot of like poisonous deep tissue is kind of like molding corrosive, like a little bit of green, like a zombie. And but it's just like a lot of red, like a lot of like deep red. And he's just looking at you, kind of like sharpening, kind of like scaling and twitching a little bit with like one side of his arm, and he has his fangs out with like the lower bit of his jaw all like red, and it looks like a bit of tattoo a bit. And I would say, give me a history, a number. Holy Jesus Christ! I guess so. You are. You look at him a little bit, and it kind of sees like that curse. Like it kind of looks like a bit of like, whew, you good, bro? He says that as he continues to cough. Uh, 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 I'm like 30 minutes from here. I could take an Uber. All right, I got you. I got you, man. Um, it reminds you of like a mark, something that has to do with you a little bit, and kind of looking at him a little bit. It's a spawn. It's one correction, not a spawn. Shit, a pet. You kind of see him. Let me get a bite of you, sweetheart. And like runs out and starts snarling and like foaming at the mouth, kind of taking a charge at you. Go ahead and give me that roll of hit, sir. That is true. Allow a free out, Roger. Oh my freaking dude! Did Odin just come in out of nowhere and just bless you with like that is like got Jerry? Can you pull up that chart for me real quick? No, definitely not. No, I'm talking about like their. I'm talking about like the times of like rolling so high because, uh, Jesus Christ, uh, it's yeah, it's definitely dead. You kind of see at the moment that he charges. You kind of see. Go ahead. It, Jesus, man. Sweet Mama Rain. How? Yes, thank you, Jerry. 1 out of 8,000. Sheesh. Do you guys notice at the moment where like it foams at the mouth and rages, like the blood moon kind of strikes a bit, and a pulsing moniker of like his red eyes like bleed through as he thrusts straight through the entire body of this pet, this vampire pet, which is what they call their homunculuses a little bit pets. And cleaves entirely through without a scrap, and you notice that it falls to the side with like a big pound of meat, while the other half looks at you. Ah, that was fun. Very, very fun, baby. And just splats straight to the ground. Um, Mister, what would you like to do afterwards? After all, it's pretty tasty for you. Unless you want COVID. But kind of like killing over, you get done on that hunt. I'd say the monster that you were slain before this pet came out of nowhere had a bounty out for it, and the bounty for it was a good like 25 um, silver pieces and a good 10 gold pieces. There you go. Walking on in straight into town, we reach to a settlement, noticing that this town is kind of going through a little bit of repairs on like a few ends of merch hills, a few homes that like needed some remodeling, and others just fixing the door that the bard got shot through from a Goliath at the moment for, taking him off. But walking through the main town, you are dead struck in Oasis. Oasis is pretty. Oasis is what you pretty much expect. I mean, after all, it's just a place, a town, something new, but kind of walking in, kind of go straight through a little bit of a club, and you kind of see the club, aka like it's just a tavern. That's what they call the tavern. It's just called the club. Kind of looking through. You haven't noticed this before when you actually went to grab the paper for the bounty for the monster slaying. You are noticing there are like a lot. There's like two big, like beefy Goliath size security guards guarding like a stairwell. But you kind of just walk in, place down the bounty and the paper. The dude looks at you and says, "Okay, then. So head, paper. Yeah, everything's here. Um, give me a sec." And you kind of see him like reach down below the bar, grabs out like two pouches, silver piece, gold piece, and slides them right in front of you. And he kind of just like takes the head, puts it on like the bar, grabs like a bottle, sprays some water on there, and starts like wiping off like the giant blood stain on like the bar deck. All right, so what can I get for you? Some wine, uh, alcohol, whiskey, vodka, ale. Do you want a bloody? Do you want it? Okay, so it's pretty much still mooey. That's like the best way I can describe it, man. Is it still mooey or not still mooey? 5 minutes. That, that kind of looks okay. Kind of see him like pour out, like puts an L in front of you, kind of like slides it over like it was like sarsaparilla or something. Kind of just like slides it over to you. All right, and a good 5 minutes of him like cooking that, like cooking the steak at least. And you you notice as soon as he puts it on the plate, you see him like put it on the plate and just puts it right there. It's cooked enough, but there's like a lot of blood dripping from that thing. A lot of blood dripping from that sucker. He looks all right. Now, um, you get your food and start chugging and drinking and start eating a bit, kind of like tearing that sucker apart. We are going to move on from you, Casey, sir, if he's still here. Yes. Oh, I got you. I got you. All right. Okay. We're gonna move on, like dishing off into the wind, like kind of like finally coming into town, like being ridden by carriage. You are kind of like coming in, getting off the carriage, tipping off, like paying for the service, and you are smack down in the middle of Oasis. Just kind of scanning around. What do you do? Like, what do you like? What do you do? Like, what do you wish to do, sir? Yes, actually, you can. Yes. So orangey red. Europe, Europe. Okay, heterochromia, got it. Say it again, Casey. Hold on, give me a sec, because my dog is growling. Is there a rat or something in here? Uh, I have no idea. I have no idea, but that's. I have. Are you good, sir? Because no, um, as I was about to say, what is the name of the character? Y- You're fine, because like I kind of had to stop for a bit because my dog was growling at someone. You're good. You're good. But the name of your character, kind sir, Silas. You did not. That I was about to say that. Say your character's name real quick, Mr. Victory. All right. All right. All right. His name is Silas. I mean, there's two ways to spell it. All right. Silas. The nearest tavern, I'd say for you to be going here in Oasis would indeed be. It'd be the club. It'd be the club. We're walking into a club. You notice that there is well, actually, as soon as you first walk in, uh, the club is basically what you would think of a yakuza joint, and let's just say, for the time being here in the yakuza joint, you notice that there are two big Goliath security guards, kind of staring, like kind of stepping and standing right in front of a staircase, standing at like the top of the staircase, like standing like right in front of the staircase. And as soon as like you walk up, uh, as soon as you walk up there, they push you back immediately. Like they both push you back immediately, kind of like knocking you on your back. You are not supposed to be near here. Dexterity save, yes. Take yours your jacket. 13. You're able, like you're not fully knocked on your back. You kind of like pivot yourself and like point your hand to you're able to catch yourself, can like point your hand back to catch your ground a little bit more quicker. And they look at you. Not supposed to be near here. Go sit at a bar or something. Rich boy. If you want information, go sit over there. And it kind of like points at the bar table where there's like a bartender and a person wearing all black, kind of eating and drinking at the moment. Looks at you. You best go sit over there, chum. Oh yeah, what's your last name? Gayheart. Oh, bitch heart. Got it. No one cares, none heart. You walk and sit straight at the bar. Would you be sitting near the man in the black clothing or a little bit farther away? Sir Dragnar. Oh no, I can tell. uh, you see as you see as a you see as a laffy taffy food. Uh, just just okay, shut up. uh, you kind of sit right there. You Dragnar, you notice that a walking Laffy Taffy with a sword sits right down next to you. Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy. Knowing him, he has two price tags, one on the sword and one on the cloak. Would Dragnar say it again, sir? All right, I got you. Oh yes, you would have enough time to clean yourself. Yes. Uh, the fact that you said at the moment scares me. You kind of sit down in Dragnar. You notice a Laffy Taffy, aka the term Laffy Taffy is the definition of basic. That's the reason why I'm saying a basic person. Yes. You know what? I I should have named them fucking Laffy Taffy instead of goddamn Clipper. Yep. I kind of think bloody steak, a very bloody ass steak. You know how they you know how they have steaks that are like rare, medium rare, well done, and like full on like filet mignon crispy. Yeah, this is not one of them. It's the rarest steak of them all. It's like fuck it being like rare. Please don't. Like I'm gonna say this to anyone who ever watches this: if you eat a very like medium rare or like a rare or medium maximum steak, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't care. You are idiots if you eat that stuff still mooey. See right there. All right, all right. But bloody as all hell, kind of like eating that right next to you. Oh yes. You see the bar tender and the barkeeper who looks at you, wearing like a bandana across his one eye, and he's looking at you. Right, right. What do you need? Let's go fast. You want a lemon? I mean, there's two ways I know how to make old fashions. One with lemon and one with orange. Which one? All right. Also, do you want it dipped? The strangest thing is, I'm actually drinking like Tennessee whiskey honey. God damn it! Let me take a swig real quick because it's in my mugs. Cheers, 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 cheers. Hey, look, my dad got this for me for my birthday. I was about to say, like, my dad got me this cup for my birthday like 2 years ago. So yeah, I drink it with pride, boy. God, you can tell you're white. uh, but currently, down this real quick. Currently, you are noticing the fuck. I'm sorry, the whiskey almost went down the wrong throat. Oh my god, that's hilarious. As always, I think we do. Notice, noticing from the crowd as he comes back, he actually does have the orange garnished on there for you, and kind of like smelling the orange a little bit. It's also lathered in whiskey. You're all right. It depends. I should have just took this course out to the head. Not gonna lie, because I actually switched to blue curacao. you see, you see him like, hold on, before I even answer that, two silver. That's. Let me see this shit real quick. Hold on, guys. uh, it depends on how much that. Sir, we gotta talk about our Lord Savior Jesus Christ. Guys, did you not know? the man's too OP. But you would have like since you're royalty, I think a good standard. Hmm. Yeah, 29 would do actually. Yes. Yes. 29 is fine. Yes. That's fair. That's fair. I'll look a good 29, but he's looking at you real quick. 2 silver. I'd say since I didn't see any silver on there, you give him a gold. Uh, you give him a gold piece, and you kind of like see him like swipe it, put it down, and like throws out 8 silver on the table. Yep, multiple times. All right, you should have 28 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces. Because you're a fuck boy. Yep, you're. Right, but all right, got your drink now. Information wise, it depends on what type of info you're looking for. Well, who the fuck are you, Byleth? Oh shit. The thing is, I have not. The thing is, like, even Dante is not a novice. In, are you sure about that, Casey? All right. Okay, I was about to say, like, Jesus Christ, man, and get killed by Corvus. All right. You're choosing a life. You are pretty much looking at him like he says, "Okay, like what exactly what do you need? Like what type of information? When you need a little bit specific here, man." He's looking at him. You are probably like the most mousiest fighter I've ever seen. I mean, like I've seen. Uh, I can't even say that because I think a mouse would actually beat you up. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. Say that again. Say that again. Um, Dragonart like spits out a bit of his ale. Oh. There you go. Gotta be cutthroat, seeing the scars and a bloody ass steak. I mean, I mean, Austin. I mean, you level up to level 2, the level that you're already at now. Oh Lord. Oh God. That hurts. You know the fucked up thing is if I didn't break I was about to say, well, yeah, that actually is a thing. I'm sorry, it's like Austin and Jerry. They're like the only ones that can like make me break like this. You've actually like you and Beck have done it once and that was it. Even Mike has. I was about to. Patrol. Yeah, you roll. You go and reach out for the rat with like a 22 strength, and it for some reason like a quick grab, and you hear its neck snap. The, he takes a bite and doesn't chew, and for some reason, no luck, throw up out of nowhere. I mean, that's a con check at least. If you fail a DC, you roll. It's a DC 5, so you got a chance. That's a straight. That's true. Okay, then you're able to keep a little bit of the chuck down. You notice him say, "Well, yeah, we kind of do have something like that for the vermin downstairs. If you want, you can go ahead and go downstairs and take care of it now." uh, so we get like sewer rats. We get sewer rats, so they kind of like fuck on like religiously. So there might be another cluster in there. it You head down to the basement to take care of that little thing, and we're gonna move off from you. You know what? Yeah. If anything, I'm gonna do May because May was like she rolled a 14, and she does have to go soon. So if anything, let's zoom past a little bit. Kind of like strumming, like deep, deep into, let's say, a conscious thought, laying on top of a tree, strumming their weapon. May, can you describe this character for us, please? Yerp. Say, like, you strumming your Matoruet, like, strumming, kind of streaking the wind blowing through the tree and kind of blowing through your feathers, also kind of looking up. The red is blood moon tonight. And, well, blood moon is just a blood moon. You don't know if it's good or bad. You just kind of feel in like the surgence of like that red light. Then you kind of get like a knock on like the side, like a top of the tree, kind of like knocking at the tree a little bit. All right, down here, right here, down here. Gonna like glide against the current and kind of like dramatically and charismatically land straight onto the ground. And real question, and it's just for my just for my benefit. Um, would you happen to know exactly where I would find like a good instrument? I mean, like kind of like calculating on my style. Like I'm not much more of like a traditional bard. Like yeah, I'm more like the freelancer. Like I kind of like I just go on tours a little bit and I kind of do my own thing. You see, I'm trying to combine like two styles together. It's kind of like a form of like the South Park of these like of this entire realm, and then I'm going to combine it with like a like a much more like northern style, kind of like shifted in there. Throw in like some like very heavy, deep lyrics in there. All right. You see, I like that idea. Also, can I pitch you a song real quick? I mean, I've been kind of working on. I mean, I've been doing some freestyles real quick. All right. Let me throw it down for you real quick. Okay. Uh, look, the blood moon is high. You keep it in the chill, keep it in the sky, throwing all the winds, going all the. He's like rapping off beat, like so terribly. Like every freaking line that he gives out, it's just not rhyming or fitting into the pattern. Keep it in the sky. I ate a sandwich today. I ate a sandwich today, right next to the lake. And when I ate that sandwich, I said, "All right, it's pretty okay." That man was delicious. It's pretty cool. After all, it's like the blood moon. You see, right there, bars. That's the reason why I'm trying to be like you, man. Bar, but I'm much more like the freelancer. I mean, you see, I tried to like combine some like this, some like that South staying in there. Like I put a little bit of stink right on there. Dude, guys are gonna kill us if we tell them about this. I, I actually might. I think I actually. I mean, the the weirdest thing is he is a cop. He is a cop, and I kind of do imagine him listening to this on the road. Shit, I'm a mark it down now. But yeah, it's like the most god awful rap that you've ever heard. you see, you see, that's what I'm talking about. You see, inspiration right there. You the bard, I'm the bard. You see, that's what it is. You know what? Me, you should link up sometime. Like, whenever you come to town, I'll send you like kind of like shoot you like a message or something out there. Like, you do messages, you do messages, you do sending. No, Did- you know what? I'll set up a plan. I'll find a scroll or something. Like, send you like 3 scrolls. You gonna be here for a bit? I gotta go. I gotta go. The boys are called. Hey yo! He kind of like walks away for a little bit. Um, Never again will you ever hear me role play rap ever again in my life. So the thing is, I'm pretty decent. I am. The thing is, I am pretty decent at rapping. I'm not like a big rap guy. I'm a much more of a metal guy. But I purposely did that on purpose. That I saw. God. They call me Quincy. But they called it Hamlin. But but you kind of see him like walk away and like finds like a few other people, and he starts going off on the record and kind of like just does like terrible ass rhymes straight to a few other people trying to plug his name. Fuck off, Austin. All right. I would say like the nearest place that you would actually end up getting food again would be the club. Austin, fuck you. Damn. I don't see Corvus there. I just see a pile of ash. you find the you find, look over to the table. There's like yerp yerp. You kind of like look over. You kind of see a person like walk from you and like starts heading down to like a lower part of the floor, and he's just saying, "Please don't be a big rat. Please don't be a big rat. Please don't be a big rat. Please don't be a big rat." Yes, you see like there's a bite mark in a rat, and for some reason it kind of looks drained, and you kind of walk and step on it, and you hear like a small, gainy, like squishing sound. You hear a very dried out like hissing of a squeak. That is hilarious. You kind of walk up, you kind of walk up to the bartender. You nasty girl. Don't worry about it. Eat it, eat it. I eat the most pristine. You kind of like walk up to like you do walk up to. That's, you walk up to him immediately, and you just see the barkeep, and he's looking at you. Ah, okay, so we got a bard here now. Uh, I mean, it depends on what you want inside the soup. I mean, okay, let's see. We got chicken soup. We got beef soup. We got mushroom soup. We got vegetable soup. We just got soup drained from noodles. We got like soup drained from like a corpse. We got soup drained from rats. We got like soup drained from cats. We got soup drained. The cat soup. Ah, the rat soup. Got it. Got it. I mean, I think you could have seen like looking around. We once had soup from a mop. Do you want to try that one at least? I mean, I've never actually eaten like mop soup before, but I think I might want to give me like a big old bowl of mop soup as soon as I go home. But rat soup, rat soup. Uh, would you would you like a drink with it? Would you like a drink with it? Okay. Okay. Ale. Okay. What type of ale do you want? You want rat ale, ale? I mean, there's no such thing as rat ale whatsoever. It's ginger ginger ale. Okay. Killer Seven. There is an aphrodisiac ale, just known as jizz. But you say ginger ale is looking at you. I mean, ginger ale. Yeah, I think I can do a ginger ale. That's just like a good 2 silver. All right. You give him a gold. He hands you back 8 silver pieces as change. All right. Meanwhile, Casey, give me a. get, get, shut up, Austin. Fuck off. Oh my god. Uh, roll a perception. Well, correction. Not a perception. Not a perception. Fuck. No, actually, yes, a perception. Yes, yes, perception. Fuck. I'm sorry. All right, you're right. Austin. Austin. She just said, Leopold. I gotta do it, man. You know I gotta. I'm sorry, YouTube. Do not get mad at me, but she said Leopold. Von Leopold. Good night, May. Von. Face reveal. Von Leopold. All right. Take care, May. And man, I know you're gonna be watching this. You might laugh your ass off, but perception, real quick, Casey. Okay. Kind of hearing out, Leopold. Uh, you notice a freaking big ass sewer rat, kind of on top of another sewer rat, and you hear at like the moment as they're tunching at the viscous, you hear a very there is there actually is. You literally hear as one of the sewer rats are kind of like tunching on another one. You hear like a very viscous screech as the bit of climax happens. Leopold, I have no idea if Silas is actually going to scream Casey, but would he be screaming at the moment? Leopold, you hear from like a small frame of like, what is your passive perception for you, Leopold? Yep. So, passive perception is plus 10 in your wisdom mod, if I'm correct. Alright, I will say, whatever it is, you hear like a muffled as someone is currently trying to hold in their vomit. I mean, you hate misogyny. Not misogyny. Fuck. God dang it. What is the name of like? It's like a say it again, sir. Oh yeah, definitely hears like a muffled. Someone's like almost vomiting a lot. It, you guys kind of like walk. No, you do. You killed the couple. You kind of killed a couple, and you're kind of in the meanwhile saying "ew, ew, 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 ew." You are notice. You are noticing that the Laffy Taffy is currently kind of like swatting away, kind of swatting away his sword of the blood, saying "ew, ew, 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 ew," like a giggly little bitch. You do that in a pure. Yep, you're running off the blood in a pure, like, deranged, like, squeaking mess in the Vistira. Um, thank you for reminding me about that, Sir Victory. I did say it was in the rats were kind of shaboinging in a mess. hmm Uh, okay. Don't worry. Leopold, Silas, and Jagnar take 7 points of force damage. Yes, it's an explosion. as you got as you guys kind of blow up the stairs from the basement back into the bar, and the bartender is looking at you saying, "First date, huh?" Yeah. Yes. Oh. Yes. Go ahead as you see a sewer rat come up. God damn it. Okay then, sir. What do you do? Yep. Yes, sir. All right. The rat is dead. You drained everything out of it, and the squishy flesh hits the ground. Kind of poofing out of breath, kind of getting out of everything. We zoom past as a girl is currently screaming out, "Where are you, you white dust cloud?" Becca, describe your character for me real quick, sweetheart. Yeah, kind of like looking around for a bit, just like running around, like, "Where are you, you white dust cloud? You are so fluffy. I saw a litter of you like all over the place." Currently, ma'am, what is the name of Faust's character? Uh, Starting the game off so far, and a lot of people have almost died. Oh god, that's so freaking funny. Everyone is starting with PvP and PvE. That's frick. That's freaking Edwards. It's freaking. It's freaking Edwards. The very first one before the black cloak. Oh, Aileen, you are currently running through, and you still can't find one. And you know for a fact that you saw one here. What do you do? You're gonna like chasing down a little bit and still trying to look for the fluffy. Give me a survival, because you're trekking. Yes. You're kind of like tangling around looking for the white venomous dust cloud, very leopardy. And you're noticing like the footprints, and you can like to see the paw prints. Oh yeah, you found that sucker. It's heading straight down the middle out of this entire biome and into like a little civilization. You chase down those paw prints. You start like running down those paw prints, kind of tripping over like at least three rocks, trying to get a freaking white dust cloud. I'm getting in, you white dust cloud. Boom, 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 boom. Starts like rolling downhill a little bit and kind of like smacks down right in front of a sign. You hit a full on like wall, just kind of like trying to piece, like trying to like look for those prints, and the prints kind of stop in the middle of like the sign and kind of like disappear. But welcome to Oasis, as the sign says that you clearly hit, says welcome to Oasis as you're pulling splinters out of your face and hair and eyes. If anything, uh, it wouldn't be a Becca character fashion without her being a freaking ditz. Yeah, and your shortness. Uh, what time, baby? But you're actually smack dab. What are you feeling now, Miss Aylin? Kind of like smack down in the middle of Oasis. What doing? What would you like to do? Would you like to go get some food? All right, everybody, you know where we're heading to? The most funniest tavern in town, the club. So Austin is now in charge. You know what? Austin now owns the channel now for saying that. Shit. Now, welcome to another campaign of Dungeons and Dumbasses. Here's your host, the cast of Jackass. Um, um. So DNA, got it. Don't trust anybody. You make your way to the club after like a few like eight. different spins around the entire place. You finally find the club, and you walk in and you notice there is a person with snow-like skin, a bird face down on the ground, and I am guessing from Silas, a human on the ground. I didn't hear human. That's like one thing. I don't think I heard human. Kind of like you can see like the bartender. You know, the strangest thing is one of them is actually a big ass bounty hunter too. uh, kind of looking at you, like kind of like wiping the table. All right, little lady, what would you like? Well, someone got that reference and thank the Lord it was fucking Austin. uh, chicken and rice, curry or just chicken and rice? All right. Do you want me to add something else to this curry? All right. Now you want to drink with it. All right. What type of drink do you want, Belladonna? You kind of see like his bandana fly from his head and kind of land back on. Hmm. Are you a lightweight? Then I recommend fuck you, Austin. Then I recommend. uh, dang it. I recommend probably a good old fashioned yellow beer. Yeah, like a good old fashioned yellow beer. Like it's light and it's very bland, but it works. It tastes like Goldblum fish. And I'm 29. You gonna see him. Europe. It's a sensu beanbag. You see him like start like mixing a few things like right behind the counter, and like kind of like mixing it and putting a bit of powder in there too. Put like a bit of water, start spinning it around, and kind of like drains out a little bit much more of the paste, puts a little bit more powder, and then puts a bit of hot water from a kettle in there, stirs it around one more, puts the chicken in there, slides it up to you, and puts the yellow old fashioned beer right there. All right. He looks at you. Two gold, like two, not two, two gold, two silver, two silver. All right. Breaks it down, gives you eight silver back. Alrighty. Mind if I ask exactly what is a belladonna like you doing here? No, but mysterious people and very unique people, and kind of looks at you, kind of like leans over and looks at you, Silas. I mean, like I'm asking, are you like you a first time adventurer, like the fighter, or are you just passing by? I mean, that is true. Ah, so you are Laffy Taffy. All right. If you want the job, I mean, originally the job was to like exterminate some of the rats inside of the basement, but I don't think they'll be back for a very long time at the moment because you kind of see them look over and there's still smoke coming out of the basement. I mean, it looks like the rats have permanently moved house. The farm that they bought definitely came with a pension plan because they ain't coming back. Listen, you keep playing with that card. I think the other job that I got for quote unquote beginners, I think, is just moving a few boxes. You want to move a few boxes? You too, Silas? No, no, you'd get up. The thing is, also, hold on, and you kind of see him like toss a pouch at you, Silas. It contains 15 silver pieces because of the rat extermination. Yep, and tosses you 15 as well. Dragnar and tosses him straight to Leopold as well. All right. I mean, boxes. I mean, you're just moving boxes. I mean, you're just moving boxes. That's like the job I give for beginners. Just like move a few boxes. You kind of like see him walk like away from like the tab, kind of like opens up like the keeper room, and like shoves out like like two boxes, like two big ass crates, and say, "Now, and this is gonna be a weird one. I'm gonna need you to put those in the basement. Now, I don't know if we have a staircase left, but I think." But yeah, just anything, just push them down there. Some of it is just filled with alcohol. The rest is just bread. Just need you to like walk down there. I mean, it. Oh no, they're both like they're both alcohol and bread. No. As soon as you go to try to open the box, he like smacks your hand. No. Open up the merchandise. You kind of like see him looking at you. Nope. No touching the merchandise. Yes, Mister Barbarian guy. You walk down like God, spider walk. It's freaking spider walk. You notice that the dumb peer holding the crate with both hands starts to freaking walk on the wall. Yeah. Oh, you gotta see the bartender. Trust me, he's just a regular human. You kind of see Aileen like struggling to push down the box into where she finally pushes the crate down and kind of falls on top of the box. She kind of falls down with it. If anything, you guys are just pushing the boxes down there and finally getting up from the basement as the smoke clears. I mean, it was a big hole, but there's enough room, I guess. Yeah. It's like the freaking Loki situation again. God. Yeah, you have to like jump on like the edge of it and just climb up. So you pick up small tiny person, and small tiny person weighs like a chihuahua to you. And you pick up tiny person, and he's 6 foot tall. And he's 6 foot tall. Teach that. Realest damn care in the room. Realest damn peer in the room. Uh, I'm going to freaking name one episode of Realest damn peer in the room now. Oh shit! I'm gonna write it down real quick. Yeah. So if anything, let's move on straight to this person. Uh, no, actually, nope. It's not Jerry. It was close, but it's not Jerry. Uh, you, not you, Jerry. Oh god, the realest damn peer in the room is still funny. You, we currently notice, um, deep into the wilds, binge pressing what looks to be, I guess, like two big ass rocks on its furry back, and currently just doing like push ups. And then as soon as he gets done, takes one of like the big ass rocks, puts it on his chest, and starts doing crunches on a tree. Gabe, describe this character for me real quick. Freaking bench pressing a goddamn boulder. Fuck you. Damn. Ooh. Dude, both of y'all got the same dang name. Don't. No. Oh my god. He is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a wrestling reference. That's a wrestling reference. It's freaking Big E and Drew McIntyre saying, "I'm Big E," and freaking Drew McIntyre cuts in, "Well, I'm Big D," in the middle of the ring. And me, Big D. Oh shit. Oh, it's Big B. Okay, 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 okay. Gonna like in that set 5,000, 5,001, 5,002. Kind of like lifting in that mindset. Catch. Freaking. Oh, so it's basically Tinkerbell. Got it. You freaking go like, man, that's a good spotting session right there. Freaking monotone. You start binge press like get done like binge pressing a freaking boulder and doing your crunches, kind of like fall like out of a tree and break the boulder on the way down. Are you? Are we? Are you? Are you? Are you dead ass? Are we doing this? Okay, then you see the freaking hobgoblin walk over. Right. Let's do this again. Let's do this, and kind of like smacks you in the chest and throws another freaking boulder. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Do one cry. One, two, three. It's freaking hype, man. Oh, his coach, Doc. Oh yes. Let him have it, baby. He is. You gotta like kind of like doing these crunches and out of nowhere, like a good 30 minutes after getting back to that number, and you just like literally throw the bowler back down on the ground and break it, and you kind of like fall down, and he's back at you, kind of like smacks you back on like on the face. You got this. You got this, man. But we gotta get food first. We gotta get food first. Yeah, we gotta get. All right, I got you. I got. He starts like patting his sides. I ain't got none. I ain't got none. You fucking ate it all. He's a bitch ass motherfucker. Kind of like looks at you a little bit. You just ate all of the meat during your monster mosh freaking workout. You gotta go get more food. All right, let's go. Gotta get the food. Gotta get the food. You zoom immediately. Real question. We came from north, correct? Did okay. Which way is that? There is no sun. Mm-hmm. I will tell you this: it's only a blood moon up. You do not see any constellations whatsoever. Have you been at this exact spot? Uh, at this exact spot. Real question is: do you mean like here in this area specifically, or just in the nearby oasis? Survival then. Yes. The two boulders that you broke, kind of were your waypoints. Yep. But one of them was actually kind of pointed in the south, where there was actually like a picket sign saying "This way to Oasis." But you kind of ripped off that sign to prove how freaking hype you are. Oh, it's it is Jim Cruz. It's GYM. It's Jim Cruz. Jim Cruz. Guy. It's the gymnastics. Kind of smell it. South. Yeah, you sniff it, lick it, and say south, and just start going south. There was a breeze before the dirt kind of got on it. uh, yes, yes, and it's pointing towards south. The saliva dripping towards south. Uh, everyone, I think uh, everyone tuning in tonight, I think we now know what his intelligence is. Going, we're heading north, head south. Oh shit. 15, kind of running through the field into where you hit smack down into civilization. And you kind of see him say, "Look, you was right. You was right. You was right. We had to go north. We had to go north. You was right. You was right." What is your? I was about to say, what is your passive? I, True thing is, I was about to say, I was about to say rat too, and that's kind of funny. You could have headed in the direction of where you smell a brisket rat, and just kind of like smack straight into the club. And you kind of just like see a dude like putting food out on the table of like the bar table, and is like looking around, and is just like looking around and just sees you. Okay, so I'm very confused on who you are supposed to be. Dang, dude. Dude, what did he do? Yeah, and hard. Yep, and hit. Damn. Yeah, and his name was Tim. That's all I gotta say. Oh god. The naysayers. You see Gaim look at him. He's 23. Uh,
and then they try to do like the acrylic and all that. I just need this what I want. I want a hardener on my nails so my nails don't break, bro. Cause see where they is now, they
He looks
long, but they
pretty
cut. But I
nutritious.
got my own gel nail tip gel kit. I guess I'm gonna do it myself.
Um, yeah,
So I got like the tiny
as
gel.
soon as you said, as soon as you said totally delicious, you said you said totally delicious.
And then they charge the same for the dip. And then if you get the nails on, I don't know. And like I said, I'm not trying to be cheap. If this is what I want a flat rate of $150. And then you had to tip them. So I want my nails. I want my nails and my feet done with this. It's like an ombre or either the French tip with the French tip color. And every time you go, oh Lord,
Okay.
one
Okay.
of the design, I showed her what I wanted. Oh, that'll be $175. Oh no. I said, take this off, take this off. That'll be $120. I'm like, okay. So I said, well, what about a color
So,
and a sticker?
you're gonna need to be very specific on what you say, Nectar of
Well,
Gods.
that'll be 120. I said, God damn, I just need to go somewhere and just get me somebody. Yeah, this the way it seems. I said, well, how that? So they put a
You
design on the big toe,
uh,
ombre. I
you
mean,
kind of see him
French tip
immediately.
the big
Okay,
toe,
so
and let the other be
exactly,
solid color.
you want a
And
honey mead?
I just think she damn old.
That's what I'm hearing.
Or am I cheap? I don't know. Now I will pay.
You literally see the bartender immediately kind of like move like the bandana from his eye, and it's missing like a big chunk from his
Did
face,
I tell you about the African woman braiding
and,
my hair?
and he's looking at you.
Okay. I asked her.
And
I
kind of
said,
looking
"How
at you.
much is it
Now,
for
what do you
a
mean exactly from you
wash,
people?
condition, and a braid down?" She said $12. I said,
He was
I
like
think
looking at
I
you
said that
immediately, like,
$12. She said
tell me,
yes.
what do you mean by
So
you
I said, well,
people?
if she gonna charge $12, I'd rather just do 25. You see what I'm saying? A wash and condition. She blow dry and they braided it down. You know how I want the like the blocks where you connect them. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch gonna tell me $200.
No, like fuck all races. Like, I actually could care less about every race
I
in
got a
here.
braid
And
down.
he looks at all of you that's in here and says, "Oh,
And
no offense,
braided down. I didn't
but
say
I could care
she had a
less."
braid.
But
I
I'm
said,
asking, like, do you like what type of bartenders do you mean about you
yeah, so
people?
I do my own crochet. I said, she said, well, why you said $25? I said, you told me 12. I said, I don't know if
Yep.
12 is enough. She said, oh no, that's $200. I said,
So statements. That's what we're
no.
gonna do here. I've seen a lot of
So
thing in the
she gonna
world,
charge
but
me.
I've never seen a
So she
prepubescent,
gonna say,
small, middle-aged bear man in my ever life. And that's saying a lot because
just
I've been
give me
around for like a few
five more
years.
dollars. So for all of
I
that
mean,
stuff, it was
you have
$80.
to be
I
the
don't mind
most
paying that, but you
scrawniest.
trying to
Hello
charge me.
there, Mrs. Kincaid. uh,
I said, why are you trying $200?
you
No
see, like,
ma'am.
I've never
And
seen a
then when
more
I asked her
scrawny,
before she
deprived,
get paid, like
muscular
the other girl,
bugbear
bitch,
of a man
I
come in
can't say how
here
much.
and threaten a code of a
Um,
statement. You know, this is the
for
first
the
time I've
braid. I
actually
said,
been
well, I
challenged.
like to have
Tell
my
me,
braids
I'll
done
give you this. I'll give you this.
as small as I can
I
do
will
it.
give you
I
the
like
nectar of
my
the
pieces
gods,
to
but
shine,
you
number
gotta
two
drink
person.
my creation first before I give you
Why
that.
a number two person? I said because if I had to take it down, it's easier on me. But we can't do that. And then they want two or three in your head. Oh no, mm-mm, no. no, no, no. And then want to tip everybody, man, don't worry about it. Just give me deep conditioner because I ain't feel like didn't know no scent. Give me deep conditioner. I mean a wash, a deep
Oh no,
conditioner,
I have a
and
nectar of
mask, and go to bed.
God, just not the nectar of the
I
gods.
do it myself.
I mean, I've.
I said, dang. I just stay with my tried and true.
Mhm. Oh
Now
no,
watch
you
me,
wanted
watch me
a
hit him and retwist.
no, you
He
wanted a
gave
honey
him a
mead,
$50.
correct? That is what you call
I
nectar
told
of
him
the
right on over
gods,
there.
but it's just a nectar of a god.
Tawana. Mm-mm.
Oh no, I'm not beating around the bush. I'm just giving the
So
direct
then
statement.
she
After all,
retwisted and
it's
gave
just like
gave
piss
him a five.
compared to anything
Gave
else.
him
You want the
$5
real
off.
nectar of the gods.
Ooh, and then like the brain that I bought, she'll trouble like $70 to $80, but I always give her 100 because she'll be feeling good. And then she do it anyway. She'll be
Go
feeling good.
ahead,
I don't mind
take your
paying her
shot.
$100 because it is she do it the way I want it and she pays for it. So I just stick to tried and true. I said, God dang, somebody wrong their business. I need to give me
Uh,
some damn fits and hands and braids and hair.
go ahead.
So I got my own lashes due last
Uh
Friday. What you say?
huh. And looks at you for a bit and just slides up. And he
And then
slides up
somebody,
a cup
then
without
there's
breaking
somebody at
like
work.
eye contact.
She said,
Go ahead, Pooh
she said,
Bear.
I ain't trying to be funny. She
Drink
said,
your
but I'm finna
honey.
say something. She said, ain't you got some girls? I said, yeah. I said, but she ain't here. She said, oh, I'm finna stay. She said, cause man, stay hooking me up. I said, if mine went in Mississippi, I said, she sure come hook her mama up. I said, I'll call her. She come on duty. I said, I might have to catch her on my
Uh
day
huh.
off and pay her gas and dinner.
It is
Come
indeed
hook
mead.
me up. She bust out so left. She said, yeah, babe, I think we might need to do that. She said, because her daughter had left.
It depends on
And
what
they wasn't
your
talking. She
nature
said, I know you ain't
gives
talking to
you.
me, but could you please come and do something to my head? I need my lashes done. I need my brows done. She came and hooked up. I said, yeah.
It's just
I said,
mead,
woo.
the same honey mead
She
that
said,
you want.
these
And he looks
motherfuckers
at
be
you as you put the
ridiculous.
cup down and he slides it back over.
She,
Drink my mead.
they had time to take the girl, the youngest two. She said, girl, I had to come up about $500. I said, $500. She said, wash, conditioner,
It's just mead to your
get
nose.
it braided.
Just
One
honey
wanted
mead.
some kind of the lemonade braids, and the other one wanted some crochet. She said I had to pay it. She said I couldn't do it myself. She said my back wouldn't let me. I said yeah. She said sometimes you had to hit the pocket.
Give me
Ooh,
a.
hit the pocket, man.
Mhm.
Man, she do something up a habit. Oh, there you go. You almost got sat on.
Uh,
Um,
Yerp yerp.
I wish you had you some mace the other day. A damn taser. It just fry his ass.
As soon as you go to do that, you would roll a sleight of hand, but first give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay,
That's
then
what I'm
so
talking
12 for the
about.
sleight of hand. Hmm.
Yup. I said, so I'm glad you was in the middle with me.
He
I
peeps
told
what
her,
you're
I said,
doing,
because
and you kind of see him
if she
grin.
hadn't have been, I said, we've been sending some money to get out.
Hmm. And as soon as you go to pour it in
They
there,
dropped me.
it stops before it even pours into the wineskin.
Yeah.
And you hear an echo in your head. Yeah,
These folks crazy these days. That man used to do when he used to walk to school, he just stand in here wondering,
it
and
didn't.
hanging out. I told him good reason.
Hmm.
She was gonna go around there the next day, but that well.
It stops in place before it even reaches the wineskin, and you hear a.
But over the weekend, just so
It's
happened
not emptying. It's literally at the rim.
So we don't even walk it because we got it. But he had a bad luck after that.
And he pushes it back straight to you. And you hear an echo in your head. Come back and drink your mead. Mm-hmm. As soon as you even hit, as soon as you hit the door and like bamf straight out, kind of like hitting it as God pulls you, you notice there's something in your hand, and it's the mug. And you hear in your head, "Go ahead, drink it." You do it again, and it's still in your hand. Oh yeah, which is why moving straight on. Yep, which is why I'd say as soon as you keep on doing this, you're in an endless loop. Dashing straight on into the sky. We notice someone who is playing solitaire. I ain't picking no bone. As soon as you do that, it starts to chip a little bit. Yeah, it starts to chip. It starts to chip and crack as soon as you point it towards him.
They got cameras all over the day, so get them ass.
It'll stay in the cup. Oh no, I'm not doing this. You are doing this. Oh no, I'm talking about you just in general. After all, it's what. All right, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Besides a bit of the chunk missing from his head, he is pretty much a standard 6 foot even. Yes. Yep. They're just.
It happened to me. I was like, that's interesting. And kept on walking. And he was so mad because who was out there when that happened? Y'all remember y'all
Mm-hmm.
go for the summer. We was somewhere, me and Deborah. We was in a restaurant at the damn I know Ryan's. And came out the bathroom and I just said, interesting. And laughed and walked out. He was more mad
You
because
take a sip and you finally
I never
drink
asked him what he did. And then
the
he
honey
looked at
mead
me.
that you
He was
want,
like a
and he
curious.
looks at
But I
you,
wouldn't have told
puts
him
his
nothing unless
bandana
your
back on.
uncle
Good.
caught him at the park clock.
That will be a
So
silver
they just
piece,
talked to him
please.
and said, now you need to tell he had a complaint. But I guess somebody else has complained too. And so
Hmm.
you know, I'm just going to mix what you do because when you go on the cameras back, Daddy said, "You ain't
He's looking
lying."
at you.
I just laughed at him, kept on walking out. Look, I said, depending what kind of mood you catch me
Oh,
in.
I just need 2 silver. I didn't even do anything to your axe. He grabs a gold piece and flicks you back 8 silver. And he's looking at you. Magic, I have never done magic whatsoever in my entire life. And if anything, it's just your mind playing tricks on you.
Don't, don't. Just say, well, yeah, boo boo. It's all right. We'll take it care
He looks at you, he looks at you, smirks, and then just goes back to wiping the stain. Easy. I fucked your mother. And starts zooming off. And zooms off far into the distance. You notice a person kind of placating in the middle of the town of Oasis. Damn it, I pressed the wrong button because I was supposed to hit the meme channel so I can get rid of that damn message. But Sir Jerry, now you may introduce yourself.
of. Oh,
You may introduce yourself now, sir.
look, I need you to bring them 2 hands and just, I just need you to sit there and talk to me. No problem. Don't say nothing up front.
You're in the
All I'm
middle
gonna
of
do
the
is
town of
just talk.
Oasis.
That's all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't shut it down.
Your stomach starts bubbling. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna force. They have a delicious ass rat. Shaggy the fuck out of some. Name of your character, sir.
I say, get on with
Huh,
it.
that sounds oddly familiar. Mr. Dean.
Does she still be reading books?
uh,
Does she got a Kindle?
so, Marcus, to be willing to trouble as you're hiding in the bit of your discrepancy, you see an old woman kind of like standing outside of a store and like notices you like kind of crouching around being paranoid and she says, cheap suits.
Yeah, what
Cheap
number is this
suits.
on the phone? 'Cause it's a thing. It looks like a phone. It's called a Bix Palmer.
Spawning
And
in.
I think I need it in my life. I ain't got
Marcus
me
is
one
his name.
already, so I ain't gonna get rid of the one that I bought myself.
He is a
I'm gonna
forest
get rid
gnome.
of that one.
Yeah, common spelling.
Because I think I'm gonna get that Bix Palmer for myself.
Uh, Marcus is a forest gnome. You're good. You're good. You see, so you kind of see the woman say, "Cheap suits, cheap suits, sir, cheap suits,
Oh, Lord. Honey,
cheap
I run
suits,
in with these tall folks.
cheap suits." She's slowly like a cane.
Whiskey cut.
Cheap suits, like kind of like going after you. Cheap suits,
Oh, Jesus.
cheap suits. You kind of see like throwing out a cane. Hey man, cheap suits. Hey man, get over here! I know who you are. Yes, it's one of the people that you're running away from, actually. Hey, get the fuck back over here! Like, hey, get over here! Get over! He's actually like chasing you down. Get over here!
They got
Ignore.
I don't know why they keep
Jerry
calling.
yells out, "Mass arsonist!" God damn it, Becca!
I guess I'm about to send like 8 people through the Discord.
It's always Becca, sir. How's that film
It
treating
don't
you?
matter. Um,
Yeah, a charisma saving throw for yelling out loud.
yeah, he kept going down. He just
Help
kept going
me!
through.
You yell out, "Help! This guy is trying to kill me!" Tweety rape whistle expanding out outside. Um, you kind of see a few guards running, kind of like running in, and kind of just like tackles one of the dude. Hut, 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 hut. You notice as
Oh, I
the
guess you
dude
got
that
all
was in the
the
grandma costume chasing you down gets like
But it
football tackled by one of the guards. To where, like, it knocks out like false teeth. Meanwhile, you guys see out of nowhere as Bjorkson is kind of yelling out and got roasted by the bartender saying, "How did you come to this establishment by saying your mom?" You see a forest gnome just run in, burst, kind of like hugging against the wall.
huh?
You see like a forest gnome kind of like run in and like pale skin, like hides right behind the wall and
I
says,
was
"No
just
one
gonna
saw
send it
me."
back to him. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. If he don't, if I'm gonna send it to him back. I don't
You
want him
see
to have to
nothing.
go in.
But yes,
Because if he
Marcus
becomes so
Storm.
loud,
You guys see
I can
Marcus
put
Storm in
everybody on the
a
same
forest
team.
gnome, short
So
as
I
glee,
guess I
with a
can. I
bow
can
on his
just put
back and his
everybody
quiver. Kind of like just
as
storms
their
in,
team. But I
looking
don't want
around. Where the
him
bartender sees you.
but Capristo,
Hey,
it was when he
hey,
left and
Pipsqueak.
came down there, it was like I
Oh,
guess
hey,
he was just
hey, don't you
being
want me?
nosy to let her know like, yeah, he
I
just
got a
wanted to be a
question.
part.
Are you hungry?
So I guess she was just giving him the clear for him like
It's just like a good
okay, so
silver. Are you thirsty?
evidently he didn't hold up to the bargain or whatever they had because now she acting like she don't want him to pick up the kids. So when he go
How
pick
about
up the
a,
kid for
if
him,
not a booster seat? How about a step ladder?
yeah, they on and carrying on. He just gonna see him before
Now
Cookie
that'll kill him at that height.
Cookie bringing her damn freaking old ass out there. They arguing and she arguing too. So I don't know. So he was saying that everybody
Do the roar.
should get outside and go on and meet up and do the
Get it roar.
so
I
then
love you, daddy.
everybody watching rough on
Oh shit.
and they got
He's a gnome, not a goblin.
whatever. I don't know what to. I mean, whatever Rebecca was,
Right, a Tosker.
then she threw say almost 60. His wife eased up on him. She called him. He said it got ugly, so he ain't going to details on how
Just
it
a wee
got
bit.
ugly, but it got ugly. So I almost hope she didn't get
You
mad
know,
about it.
but kind of noticing he's looking at you. You said you're hungry. Are you
No
thirsty?
boy. Ooh,
All right.
this man with too many people.
Hop on up.
And then some more folks on the sideline. You don't got enough people to do everything. I mean,
Bro, man has five.
in the center. And
Bro, freaking Jerry.
And even and I understand sometimes you have to go, but every situation that she dealing with,
Oh wait, you didn't
not
notice he took like a gold piece
yes, right.
and a silver piece out of your thing.
Right. Make all your things because I don't do that. But that's just being spontaneous, But it's every episode. I mean, um,
You went
she
down there with the rats. That's all I can say.
I did sometimes, but when you just try to
That's just a gold piece because it's he's just
wait
giving you change back.
exactly. But with her, it's
It's just one
always
gold piece. He takes the two silver and gives you back eight silver pieces.
then they do what they need. They just
He's
come
looking
out.
at you and he kind of like makes. What would you like?
Yeah, everybody should.
Forest gnome. Would you like food, Forest gnome? Okay, there's like a lot of stuff. What's kind of popular. It's either rat soup, mop soup. Do you want mop
She
soup,
coming in
vegetable
here
soup?
with it. You already know. You know what the expectation is. If you can't come correct,
Oh, that
ain't gonna
old
work
ass
out.
boar got it.
Well, I'm calling you.
Goose. Okay, then. So, would you like Toblerone or extra size Toblerone? And that ain't stuff. You guys, actually, not gonna lie. As soon as we get to, if anything, let me get Jerry. Let's give Jerry his food real quick and his little like thing saying, "So, Pipsqueak, you kind of get your food. He gets like bread and meat and a little bit of like water to drink." He says, "So, Pipsqueak, what are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do here in Oasis?" Oh, God Christ, that is a loan shot. No, that is like a massive foreshadow. Oh, that sweet lord.
My little Daniel, I got something for you. If you're interested. That's so fun. I don't even know what
As
that means.
Marcus goes for a slice of
Okay,
bread, another rat
what did you
appears,
say?
and he goes to bite into where you hear like another savage
You
crunch.
want to do what you want to do?
The, the bread is quite tough for some reason and kind of furry and squishy. It's surprisingly squeaky. Will Khan say, um, Jerry? I mean, you can do it too, man. Okay, would you roll? Would you roll, Casey? Uh, comment down below. What number did Casey get? I think I already know what number he got.
Oh,
Big Tim. You guys noticed as like a severe savage
live
crunching,
tell no lie.
the severe savage crunching coming from the rat.
Drunk lives tell no lie.
I got you because if anything, Mike, you're up now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, kind of puking out his guts after seeing a savage crushing. You kind of use the vomit to dip straight in and swim straight to our final appearance. This time, before revealing yourself, I'll give you a choice. Would you like to be roaming in the forest before finding this place? Or would you like to be here immediately, Mike? Alright.
As long as it's laid out up front,
You kind of like roam in immediately, kind of like already here. I'd say you were like at a vendor looking at like a few things, looking at a few fabrics, and kind of saying like, huh, I think I might like to get something like that. Describe your character for us real quick.
yeah. Oh, so that's what the you like in the boat. Oh, I got you. I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
You're hearing like they're looking at you. Oh, come on! You know you want to buy the fabric.
In Minnesota, ain't
Come
nothing
on, the
wrong with
place is pretty good. You can gamble your friends with. I even got like the actual real ones here. I mean, they're actually made out of bone. But hey, what you running away for? Get back here! You know you want some of this dice? Baba dice, baba dice, baba dice. But you walk away from there, kind of like looking at like the little bit of the market. Uh, Dice, playing cards, fabrics. The sky's the limit here. But question is, are you feeling quite peckish,
it.
or do you feel quite dried and need a little bit of some perspiration? Well, not perspiration, because you're kind of sweating already. Do you need condensation, but not the one that is kind of like sweating condensation, like things you need to drink? Ah, me too, friend. I would like water. I don't have any, but I would like water too. Then you just walk through. I just leave. Hey, bro, I don't know what to do. Guys, say it with me. You know where we're going. Three, two, one. The club. One of the best bars in all of history, next to the Anvil. The club. Yeah, the club. Kind of arriving in, you're noticing there's currently a very strange group sitting at a like a strange group of people kind of sitting at like the bar table, and the barkeep notices you walking in. Tall and skinny. What are you doing here? Water, 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 water. Dude, come on, put a little bit, put a little bass in your voice. Come on, water, water. Okay, so monotone. All right. It's just like a good silver because, like, unless you want some food with it, if anything, it'd be like two silver. Just give me a gold piece and I'll give you back the change. Do you want food with it or just the
Turn it
water?
off. Turn it off.
All right, water's all you need. Come on, all right, hand me a gold piece. Uh,
What you got?
oh God, you have hardtack, don't you? I mean, I've eaten like a lot of hardtack before. I've eaten like a lot of hardtack before, and I've never once heard someone eat hardtack and just uses water to down it. That's kind of like criminal right there. uh, I mean, hey,
A little
hardtack and what? Yeah, did Japan's punish you or something? Like, what's next? They gonna tell
Them
you to
is
eat
the
soap and wash your
nastiest.
ass with it afterwards?
Them is the nastiest ass fries. Them
Okay,
things
that
be
got dark real
boiled.
quick.
I tried and I tried different
You
ones.
kind of see him.
Tried
Okay, you kind of see him
I'm
like
telling
take the
you.
gold piece and
Let me
like
tell you, I
sends back
went
out like nine
let
silver
me
to
tell
you.
you that's some good fries.
Uh,
And I really
enjoy
but
your water tack hard water. I don't know what this is. I'm trying to like
yeah.
find something
When I want to
gleeful.
get salad, I always get me a regular fry on the side. On the side, I eat them and then eat my salad. Or either I eat my salad and eat them. But it's best when they hot, so I eat them first.
He's looking at you. He's looking. God, this is like the saddest thing I've ever seen, and I've actually seen a goblin beg for its life as a fairy was robbing him of his money.
I don't do big fries.
Okay, that is even more depressing. But
Oh,
seriously, a fairy has actually robbed a hobgoblin of at least like all of its gold pieces. And the thing is, fairies spin away whenever they steal his money. But just seeing this is even
extra special.
God. When he says depressing, it just sounds even more depressing. Do you need a hug? He's just looking
Not for the
at you.
birthday.
Why did that make me?
Girl, well, you got to be
He's
crazy. This girl, this lady at work,
you just eating the pieces. Like, you just
I
cut it right
told
in
her
it.
the trash
I,
keep hurting her feelings.
oh God. Oh God. There's another
And
crunch.
actually, she
This
just
crunch is
talked
every.
about
This is not
us
making it
talking about
better.
certain things.
Seriously, you
I
really
decided to
need a
take her
hug.
because she was with one of the managers, the supervisors. And me and Terry was trying to stay under the radar. And I was
I
trying,
was
and I told her,
Becky.
don't. I said, could you please not put too
Becca,
much
Becca,
on
Becca,
me?
Becca, Becca, Becca.
I don't like to be, attention on me. Could you please not do that?
I think Becca
And I
fell
told
asleep.
her first. Girl, then she made me go cuss some words out in her feelings, but I had to calm myself. I'm just gonna figure out a way how to go
You
about
fell asleep,
saying what I don't want to
sweetheart. Go
say.
ahead.
Well, I guess she
Yeah, go ahead. We can tune
calmed
out
down.
because
She
we're
woke
gonna
up
end off right here
just
for
in
the
case she
beginning
wakes up
of
and she don't know
Catalyst
where we
of
at.
Calamity.
If we don't end together,
Goes.
that means I
Go
guess I need
ahead. You
about
can
4 I don't
DC
answer
now,
any
baby
text messages.
girl.
I don't answer. You DM me,
Because those will.
I don't answer. And then you call me on the work teams, I don't answer. What part of if don't nobody answer you, what that mean? They either busy or driving on the phone.
Oh, poor sleepy girl.
Shit.
No, you're good.
Trying to
But
think.
if anything, welcome to the first episode and now forevermore. Switching between monthly stuff. Welcome to the Catalyst of Calamity, where now the dice are forever in your favor. See y'all later. Hasta luego.